Oh, kitten. It's Daddy's first YouTube video. I don't know what to make a video about, and I don't have much time, because my parents are coming back into the house tomorrow afternoon, and basically I don't want to record while people are in the house, which is why I've never done a YouTube video before, because I'm too embarrassed. But I've had a whole week and I've not done anything, so I want to make the most of my time, and if I do it now, I will stick to a schedule. I will stick to a schedule. This is not going to be just a one-off, I promise. Okay. Amazon told me my husband is gay, and also there's an update. Saying, just for context, my man is physically the manliest man I know to date, but that's the least of my worries. I've never posted on Reddit before. I, 26F, my fiancé, 35M, have been together 7+ years now, no kids, and have had ups and downs, and all that is a story for another time. My man, will call him H. I'm going to call him Henry. I don't fucking care. Henry was playing a PC game with his friends while drinking. I was in our bedroom, doom scrolling away the night as usual. Oh my god, me! I wrote this. No, I didn't. No, I don't even have a husband. I have a fiancé. She's definitely not gay. I saw something on Amazon I wanted, and I knew his phone was in the bedroom with me and wanted to add what I wanted in his cart so maybe he would buy it. It was a $15 plush cat. So as I was putting it in his cart, he gets a message to review an item. Me being nosy, I went to see what item needed to be reviewed. It was an 11-inch BBC dildo that was delivered while I was visiting my dad up north for Father's Day. I investigated his account further and found he had searched several sizes and designs of these fun toys for women. I might add, Henry has made comments and accusations in the past about me fantasizing about sleeping with black men, which has never been a thought or a topic. He says these things out of nowhere, leading to countless arguments and confusion. He accuses me in his drunken stupors that he thinks I will/want to cheat on him, and has admitted he feels this way because he's very insecure with himself. Oh no. In joking ways, I've questioned his sexuality before because he doesn't like physical touch and will often turn me down when I ask for schmegs. Schmegs. Yeah, okay. Without making this post 40 novels long, I'm going to wrap it up here. Am I overreacting? How do I bring this up to Henry? I definitely want to know where this... I want to know where the package is. I want to know all about the package that got... The package that came in the mail. Oh god, I'm sorry. I want to know where it is and what he plans on doing. What do you think he plans on doing with it? I'm not trying to be mean. Like, inshallah, don't take offense, but it's a dildo. What's this? It has one purpose. Any tips, suggestions, or advice would be greatly appreciated. Henry has never given me any inclination that he's gay or that he's ever cheated. I'd say the dildo would be a bit of a clue. My two biggest worries is that he bought the dildo for someone else or he bought it to use on me, both of which are big problems because he never talked to me about using it on me, and that would be a sick and fucked up joke. Also, the dildo got delivered to our house on one of the days that I was visiting my dad. He hasn't tried to return it. After I made this post, I stayed up until about 4 AM searching the entire house, because if I found it, that would have been my answer, that he was planning on using it on me or himself, which is, she says that's highly unlikely, but I don't know. I don't think it is. After hours of searching the house and both of our vehicles, I couldn't find it. Maybe it's in his big butt. My three biggest questions are why/who did he buy it for, and if he bought it for us, why isn't it in the house? I know him well enough to say that I don't think he would have bought this as a gag gift, knowing all of the arguments and stuff that we've had in the past. I will also add that along with his Amazon and Google searches, he was also Googling a lot about lube and anal. Which is even weirder to me because we have lube and we do anal often, but this is something that has recently started too. He is a very vanilla man. And for the past year, he's been doing a lot more in the bedroom, to which I have no complaints up until last night. I have an update! Update, update, update! After all of the comments of people telling me to just talk to him about it, I decided to talk to him about it. It was eating me alive, so I called him while he was at work. As soon as he answered, I told him that I didn't want to bullshit him, and I didn't want him to bullshit me. I asked him why he'd bought this, and why he'd had it delivered while I was visiting my dad, and where was it. His first thing to say was he didn't know what I was talking about, it shouldn't have been, or he was just as confused as I was. After telling him a couple of times to cut the bullshit, he backpedaled a bit. I have picture proof that it was delivered on a certain date, and I'd stayed up looking for it all over the place. I told him it could have been one of 5 things, and none of them were going to be a good outcome. Either number 1, he wanted to use it on me, which is sick and twisted because I did not consent to this, and we have had conversations in the past that makes me uncomfortable, and I just don't like it. Number 2, he's cheating on me, and if he was, good luck to her. Okay. I mean, fucking get him, girl. Oh, I'm cringe. Number 3, he's gay, which is not a problem for him, but obviously is a problem for us, as in our relationship. Number 4 or 5. 4/5. Either he actually did buy it as a gag gift, and if so, I wanted proof that he bought it as a gag gift and not for another woman, or he simply threw it away, which was the least likely option. After seeing all of these things, I pretty much told him to be fucking for real and cut the shit. He bought it out of his own insecurities for, like, a comparison, with the possibility in the intention of trying it with me / on me. They go back and forth for like 45 minutes, and he just says the same thing again and again, and he told me that he didn't want it in his record, that he could return it to Amazon, and didn't even know if he could return things like that to Amazon, with the risk of them being used in Amazon, not taking them back. Well, I mean, yeah. If I'm buying a massive big dildo on Amazon, I don't really want a pre-used one. You guys leave in the comments, would you use an Amazon pre-used dildo? Oh my god. Engagement. Oh, ew. Okay, where was I? I told him that it was really shitty that he'd even took the time to Google certain things about anal and lube. I mean, I'm glad he Googled. I'm glad he's doing his research. And he basically apologizes to her multiple times and reiterated the fact that he was going to use it, / plans to use it on her. He simply threw it away in hopes that I wouldn't find out, and then it would just disappear into thin air. So in summary, he bought it, didn't like the size of it, thought that I would like it, which made him more insecure, and basically threw it away. He's not the greatest looking guy to most people. Oh. That's okay. After a couple of facial reconstruction surgeries and weight gain, most people don't find him attractive. But at the end of the day, I don't care how he looked. He's still the same person that I got with. And as shitty as it sounds, it would be pretty difficult for him to cheat on me with another woman. Oh, this poor guy. Thanks again for the helpful comments. Well, I mean, at least he's not gay, because that would be such a... No, I'm being horrible. I'm glad that your relationship is in a good place now, I get. Well, a good place. I mean, like, I'm glad that everything's clear. I'm glad that he didn't send the dildo back to Amazon, because that would be really bad. Who's gonna use it? I mean, I imagine some people would, but... Oh, there'd be poop on there. No, don't send it back to Amazon. If you buy a dildo from Amazon, please don't send it back. Don't send it back, please. Actually, what do you do with dildos when you throw them away? Because, like, if you put them in the bin man has to deal with them. Like, oh, I'm a bin man, I'm getting ready for my 12-hour shift, playing with rubbish for a job, and there's a massive poopy dildo in my bin. The fuck am I doing? Oh. There's a poopy dildo in the bin. I'm just a bin man. I'm not paid enough for this. Anyways, the next story. My ex sent a picture of my underwear to my boyfriend. That's not good. Well, I mean, no, you don't need me to tell you that. That's just bad. Hi, everyone. Sorry. Hi, everyone. Oh. I'm so horrible. No, I'm actually so horrible. Sorry. Hi everyone. For context, I'm 21 female, my partner is 24 male. We've been together for 6 months now. In November 2025, I ended a short 1-year relationship with my ex, 20 years old, due to his behaviour. My ex displayed a lot of abusive and manipulative behaviours that made me fear for my safety at times. I did struggle to see it for a while, and actually thanks to Reddit I ended the relationship after asking for help. Things have been good since then. I met my current partner very shortly after completely cutting ties with my ex, and he's the most kind and gentle person I've ever met. For some context on the next bit, after I cut ties with him, I blocked him on absolutely everything, including blocking his family and friends. After I cut ties with my ex, I blocked him on absolutely everything, including family and friends. The one thing I couldn't block him on was TikTok, as unfortunately he blocked me first. I have profile views off, so this is why I didn't notice at first, but about 2 months ago I was scrolling through the chat section and noticed his name. I immediately went to block, but when I pressed on his profile it wouldn't let me. I reloaded TikTok and his username went back to user with no profile picture, so I noticed he must have been blocking me, unblocking me, then blocking me again to check my profile. I don't want to interrupt, but like, the profile view thing is so creepy. Because before I met my fiance, I was in this talking stage with this guy that I met him on Hinge, so it's like, oh god. And we went on one date. He worked in the he worked in the Weatherspoons, but like not even the shit one. He worked in the nice one, so I can't go into the nice one anymore because he might be there, and I just I don't want to get into it, but it never went anywhere. Like, we weren't even boyfriend girlfriend, but he was not it. Like, oh my god, I was so embarrassing back then. But he works in the nice Weatherspoons, and one time me and my sister went there and we ordered pictures, and he was behind the bar and they were really badly mixed. I'm going to put in a picture for you guys. Back to the profile view thing. About 3 months after I blocked him on everything because he was fucking annoying and he never texted me, I blocked him on everything, and then I go on TikTok like 3 months later and he was viewing my profile. I was like at the bus stop fucking bored out of my mind, and I check TikToks and like, oh, well, I want some entertainment while I wait for my shitty bus, and fucking I see in my top corner, oh, this guy viewed my profile. Oh, yay! Yay, thank you for viewing my profile, guy that I don't care about. Oh, that's so sweet, thank you. Oh, I've really been desperate for you to view my profile. Oh yeah, and it said like viewed 18 hours ago. So he must have been up at like 3 a.m. going, oh, I wonder what Tulari's up to. Nothing, I don't post on TikTok. I don't post. I just repost. I honestly just left it alone. I don't really post much, and he wasn't messaging me or doing anything, so I just left it alone. It was in the back of my mind. Early on in the relationship, my ex somehow, still don't even know how, found my current partner's TikTok account. There's no way my ex would know it was him for certain. He wouldn't even know his name. My partner's TikTok account has 0 videos and nothing to link him to me apart from the fact that he follows me. At the time, my ex followed my partner's TikTok account, and for some reason my partner added him back, then immediately unadded him and left it at that. No messages sent from either end, just added, unadded, and left at that. Very stupid thing to do. Yeah, I kind of agree, like... But at the same time, I have accidentally followed people that I shouldn't have. My fiance's got this weird uncle, and I was like going on Facebook, looking through my friend suggestions, and I was like, oh, this guy. I'll send a friend request to this guy. Or I think maybe he sent it to me first and then I accepted, but he is a really bad guy, and my fiance was thankfully sitting next to me and went, oh no, don't friend that guy, don't friend him, he's really horrible. So immediately I blocked him, but it has happened. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt because I obviously matter the most, but yeah, basically I'm an idiot. I didn't really care too much, nothing was said or done. I thought my ex was trying to play games. My ex then did the same thing to my partner as he did to me and blocked him first before he could block him back. Then went back to the blocking and unblocking. At this point I'm fed up and put it to the back of my mind. I couldn't imagine my ex doing anything over message anyway. He was more of a get in your face and shout, slam, punch doors and walls kind of guy. Going back to this week, 2 days ago, me and my partner watching TikTok on his phone, and he got a picture message. It was a picture of my underwear from well over a year ago. Oh no. I forgot they even existed, and he'd written text over it that said, "Look what I found, lol, sure your bird will recognise them." Oh. So my ex must have found the underwear, unblocked him and sent it. Last June I'd moved into my own place, so that was actually the last time I'd actually been over his house. So he quite literally sent year-old underwear to who he thought was my current partner with no solid evidence that it was actually him. Could have been a friend of mine, could have just been mutual and never spoken, or could have just been someone that followed me and he just sent a picture of my underwear to him. We've been blocked again with no way of blocking him. I don't even use that account anymore and use a different one. I don't even care about him looking at my account. There's nothing for him to find or look at. It's just the fact that he's sent my underwear to someone he thinks is my partner. He had no solid evidence. It's now 3 a.m. and I can't sleep thinking about it. What do I even do? Oh, the top comment says, found someone else who said this on another post. Go into another account, copy the link to their profile, paste the link into your browser. Don't use the app. Change it to desktop mode, log into your account, and then you can click the 3 dots and block them even though they have you blocked. So if anyone else is like going through a situation like this, do that. I'm sure there's like some legal stuff as well. Like, yeah, temporary restraining order, online stalking and harassment is a crime, you should file a report. Like, yeah, you should. And it doesn't often go anywhere, but you definitely should get a restraining order. Oh, this guy works with the TikTok data security team. This is considered a serious offence or a serious issue and could result in a device/IP ban. Submit a support ticket making sure to highlight that this user is spreading lewd photos of you without permission, and a representative from your country's TikTok team will follow up accordingly. Please research revenge porn laws. You should do that, even if you're not going through this situation. It's good to know. Distributing photos of someone without permission is currently labelled a federal crime. I mean, in this position, in this situation, it's just a picture of underwear, so I wouldn't say it's revenge porn, but you should always research it, because it's always good to know. You never know who's out there. Anyways, that was depressing, but yes, block the guy, do the little thing that this guy said, and keep an eye out. Former high school bully apologised, then accused me of anonymously harassing him and got police involved. Am I missing something here? I'm in my late 20s now. Back in high school, I was bullied pretty heavily by a guy named Lucas. Physical intimidation and a few fights that he initiated. He apologised a few times during school, but the behaviour always continued afterwards. A few years after graduation, he reached out and apologised again. Oh, so he apologises during school, but then keeps doing it. So it's, oh, I'm just clearing my conscience, I'm going to punch you again. Last year, I decided to finally ask him directly why he treated me the way he did. I wasn't looking for revenge. I genuinely wanted to understand why someone would repeatedly call me the N-word, mock my heritage, and physically attack me. I mean, I've always wanted, kids, or, one kid. I'm not too sure about plural kids, but I would like to have one kid in the future. But, firstly, I don't want them to get bullied in school. Because I've been there and it's horrible and it just ruins your whole life. And then secondly, even less, I want them to be the actual bully. Actually, I would kill them and kill myself. Who can possibly do this and just apologise like it's nothing and then keep doing it? At first, he said he felt bad about how he treated me and was happy to see I was doing well in life. Oh, but when I started asking specific questions about the racism, things got strange. Well, of course they did. He's fucking in denial or something. He initially denied calling me the N-word. When I sent him screenshots of old messages where he'd used the word, he changed his position and said he didn't remember saying it, but admitted the screenshot was real. He then said that if he ever used the word, he didn't mean it in a derogatory way, and that one of his best friends is black. Well, then you should know. It's common sense. As the conversation continued, he's going on some god bullshit now. It's always the fucking racist, horrible, evil. I don't want to say bully because that sounds reductive. Like he's not just shoving this guy in lockers and stuff. Like, he actually is physically abusive, but I don't know what other word I could use except for bully. But it's always these horrible bully guys that are like going on a God campaign and saying like, you need to move on, you need to move on. And it's like, well, I would love to move on, but you make it really hard. He repeatedly told me I needed to let the past go, that I was giving him too much space in my mind, and that God would want me to forgive and heal. Then, completely out of nowhere, he accused me of spending the last few years anonymously sending messages to his family and friends, accusing him of raping his ex and spreading other rumours about him, and I've never done anything like that. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that you never did that. He claimed he had these messages pinned to my IP address and accused me of defamation. When I asked why he thought it was me and what he planned to do with that information, he basically shut the conversation down and said he was done talking about it. About 5 months later, I received a call from a police officer asking about his complaint. All these fucking guys. I explained everything, sent screenshots of our conversation, and haven't heard anything since. The cop said that Lucas will want to press charges if the anonymous messages don't stop, and the cop said they'd have to request the social media platforms to figure out who was behind these accounts, but he didn't really sound motivated to do it. He was more focused on wondering why I messaged Lucas, that's all. Does this sound like someone who genuinely feels remorse but can't handle accountability, or am I missing something? Anyways, no, that's really bad. I hope that guy dies. Looking for advice on how to talk to my son, 26, about his girlfriend's 24, increasingly disturbing behaviour. Oh, what's she doing? Is she, like, coming through the TV, like, oh, you've got 5 days left, or, well, I've never watched The Ring. I don't do well with horror. My son and his girlfriend have been together for about 5 years now. At first, she would come to the house and be mostly normal, but her behaviour has escalated over the last 5 years. When he started dating her 5 years ago, he told us that her parents had abused her severely. I told him that he better be serious about her and not just break up with her after sleeping with her. Over the past 5 years, her story has changed, and now she says she had good Christian parents. Oh, when they come to our house for holidays, they're usually 3 hours late. Oh. Oh, I just read ahead. Okay, they're 3 hours late. She immediately says her social battery's low, then she falls asleep on the couch for hours. We've all been able to deal with all of this stuff. Her behaviour has been escalating recently. She's brought up at dinner about them having anal sex. She has stopped my son talking to his mother, and she tells him that none of us care about him, which is not true. Why is she talking about fucking anal butt sex at the dinner table? I'm disgusting, I don't do that. Now to what happened this weekend. My daughter's been away working as a nanny in Spain for 3 years. We called my son to come by and see her. He claimed he couldn't come because his dog had fleas. So my husband decided to take our daughter and her boyfriend up to my son's house to say a quick hello. When they arrived, my daughter knocked on the door. She could hear my son's girlfriend complaining loudly that someone was at the door. My son came to the door and was very excited to see his sister. He gave her a big hug and said he was happy she was home. Then his girlfriend came to the door. Everyone was in shock. Think Winnie the Pooh. She was wearing a short t-shirt, no pants and no underwear. She kept trying to pull the short t-shirt down, but it wouldn't work, saying she wasn't wearing any underwear. My son had to tell her to go and get clothes on. Oh, is she a toddler? Oh no. Oh, okay. There was no reason for her to come to the door at all. Yeah, I agree. Just, like, stay on the sofa or something, or, like, go and put pants on and then come and answer the door. Like, if you have to be there, wear clothes. They live in a small town, and my son is trying to get work as a professional, and she was at the door where there's children nearby. Oh. My husband obviously came home disturbed as he had seen the full private parts. She keeps cutting off each member of the family, so we don't know how to bring this up with him without being cut off ourselves. I'm worried that he stayed with her because I told him not to just sleep with her and leave, but I didn't mean he had to stay with someone who was mentally ill for the rest of his life. Do we talk to him? What do we say? Fucking hell. He seems to think the way she's acting is okay, which is odd. Yeah, pretty odd. Oh, okay, she's the long-term stepmother. He's got, two sisters, one's half and one's full. Okay. She had him cut off all his friends, and I mean, yeah, I agree with this one. He is a grown man, so like you can't really intervene with a 26-year-old man's relationship, but also at the same time, yeah, I would talk to him. Oh god, it's nearly 3 a.m. But yeah, that's what I would say. That's my advice. And it's been 52 minutes, and I need to stop recording or I'll die. I need to go to bed. Bye, guys. Oh, there's a poopy dildo on the floor. Oh, if you smash the like button and subscribe, there'll be a poopy dildo everywhere. That's not really motivating. There'll be a clean dildo everywhere. There's going to be a really clean one. Anyways, goodbye. Oh, there's a poopy dildo on the floor. Oh, if you smash the like button and subscribe, there'll be a poopy dildo everywhere. That's not really motivating. There'll be a clean dildo everywhere. There's going to be a really clean one. Anyways, goodbye.